I have spent over 700 hours on the Ice and Fire mod. 700 hours, and I've never gotten all the achievements. And this has bothered me so much. What was I doing that entire time? So that's why I gave myself until the end of this week to get all 38 achievements for the Ice and Fire mod. It's 11 PM on a Wednesday. Alright, fresh in the world, and hey, we already got one achievement. Anyways, I'm weak, so time for some wood, crafting table, stone, and now I have some stone tools. I'm off to a pretty good start, but I'm nowhere close to being powerful enough for the dragons we have to fight later. The easiest achievement to get next would be the Book of Monsters achievement, which you get from attaining a bestiary. And luckily, these things are almost always found in villages, so off I went to find a village. On my way, I robbed the villager's house. He had okay stuff, and I also made sure to steal the hay bales that almost everyone has in their attic before going on my way. I have until Saturday to pull this off, so I need to hurry. On my hunt for a village, I found a cave troll. These things are pretty rare, and killing one would give me an achievement I need. Hey, no, you're getting way too close there. Leave me alone. So I placed the bed down because I was 100% going to die, and went after the troll. First death of the run. Don't worry, there will be many more. I killed him second attempt and got the They Have a Cave Troll achievement. I got its legendary weapon too. No idea how I'm strong enough to hold this. I used the iron I got earlier to craft a shield for some extra protection before continuing on my search for a village. I found a graveyard and killed a ghost for the Who You Gonna Call achievement. I broke the chest for some mediocre loot before leaving to, find a village. Nice, there are some rabbits here. I'm going to need their feet to tame a hippogriff for the Buckbeak achievement. Come on, get over here. It will be quick, I promise. See? Quick and easy. I didn't finally found a village, but the bad news was it didn't have the structure that has the bestiary in it, which means I need to find another village. I will take some of this wheat though. I also stole some leather armor before leaving to find another village to devastate. On my way, I found this castle structure. These can have amazing loot chests, which means I need to rob it. And I was right. I'll just take all of this. If I remember correctly, there should also be a chest in here too. Dang, this one has some great loot as well. The game has never been this nice to me. I would call that a successful castle robbery. Now back to village hunting. I finally found another village, but like before, it didn't have the structure I needed. So I claimed a waystone and left again. I then found another village, and it didn't have the structure. How am I this unlucky? But I did find a saddle in one of the chests, and this allowed me to make my first friend. I named him Fern, and he will be helpful for finding a village quickly. Never mind, there is nothing here, so I need to leave Fern behind and cross this ocean. And of course the sea serpent wants a piece of me. I would usually run away, but I need this sea serpent for an achievement. Since when could they jump on land? That wasn't supposed to happen. Excuse me while I attempt this a few more times. Not a problem. I totally didn't die at all. Now I could cross the ocean in peace. And look at that, there are some sirens. They are luring me in with their terrible singing. I'm only tolerating this because I need them for the timing to the mass achievement. Hello, nice to meet you. And there we go, another achievement down. And if you notice my experience levels changing throughout the video, it means I died at some point and didn't show it. If I showed all my deaths, this video would be an hour long. I then proceeded to get spawn killed by a sea serpent for 10 minutes, which caused me to place one of my waystones down and teleport away. Let's just say I'm not traveling the ocean for a while. Shortly after, I found the village with the structure I needed, so I went inside and stole the bestiary for the Book of Monsters achievement. I also broke the lectern for the Would You Like to Know More achievement. I hope this villager doesn't mind me stealing their jar. I need it for another achievement. I made sure to rob the rest of the villagers before leaving. My next objective now would be to find a desert since there are a lot of achievements that I need from the warmer biome. On my way I ran into a pixie village. Now I can use that jar from earlier. It would have probably been more ideal to actually click on the pixie. You are mine. And there we go. The Surfer Rosa achievement. I need to get out of here before the pixies start stealing my stuff. I traveled far only to find the opposite of a desert, and everywhere around me is a cold biome which leaves ocean travel as my only option. The only thing stopping me is sea serpents, and I'm not taking any chances. Buckbeak seems like the perfect achievement to get me out of this situation, though, I'm sorry, rabbits. I got a few rabbit feet before getting sick of rabbit hunting. I saw a hippocampus on my map and saw the opportunity to knock out another achievement. Now where is it? Found it. Eat my seaweed, and that's another achievement down. I name you, Penelope. Get over here, Penelope. I rode Penelope onto land, and now she must be abandoned. I may or may not be coming back. Yeah, I'm probably not coming back. She'll survive on her own, I'm sure of it. I found another village, but there is a problem. Everyone here is endangered. They have built their village next to an ice dragon, which will attack them in the morning. I must save them. Plus, this will give me another achievement, so that's an added bonus. I'm underprepared, but luckily I have a lava bucket. All I need to do is bridge directly above the dragon. How is that zombie pushing the dragon without waking it up? It's messing with my alignment. Yeah, I'm going to need to redo this. This should be good. Time to place the lava and run for my life. It shouldn't be able to kill me while I'm underground. Like he woke up from his nap. Perfect. He did not like that snowball. Back into the emergency hole. I eventually emerged from my emergency hole to find that the dragon was dead, and I never got the achievement. Turns out I need to hit the dragon at least once for it to register I killed it. This is sad. I went back up to pick up all of my lava before jumping down to loot the dragon, but sadly it didn't drop enough scales to make a full set of armor. Then it was back to hunting rabbits, which I did for quite a while before stumbling upon a Cyclops structure. Killing the Cyclops will give me the My Name is Nobody achievement, which is an achievement I need, as you already know. So I went on top of the structure and dug a hole above the Cyclops before pouring the forbidden nacho cheese sauce on its head. I am not taking any chances this time, so I paid the Cyclops of snowballs to trick the game into thinking I actually fought it. Finally, that took long enough. Lava always does the trick. I rewarded myself with a pair of dragon scale leggings before going off to harass another ice dragon. Lava is placed, now time to run. Time for another emergency hole. The lava never hit the dragon, even though it's touching the dragon's head. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, take two. That didn't work. Please be lined up now. Yes! Nap time is over. Who knew hitting it with an arrow would make it pissed at me? I'm dead. And now he's bugged. Look at him flying up and down having fun. It's impossible for my crappy aim to hit him. I don't want to deal with this right now. It's now the next day. Hopefully the dragon comes to its senses now. Oh wow, he fell asleep under his nest. The dragon must have 1000 IQ. It's daytime soon, so nap time will be over, so I shouldn't be standing here. Can't forget the nacho cheese. And the dragon is awake. I don't think he's much of a morning person. Yes, finally! The Dragon Slayer achievement! Give me a lot of scales. Yes, that should be enough for armor. I went back to rabbit hunting and eventually got all the feet I could ever need, which means all I need is a hippogriff to feed them to. Here is one. Damn, you launched me up far. Please don't kill me and just take the feet. Don't fly away either. I'll just throw all of them down. It's still focused on me, how is that fair? Oh my gosh, finally. Buckbeak. Feels so nice to fly again. The hippogriff needed a name, so I decided to call him Pedro. I looked so majestic flying on Pedro. This will make finding a desert a piece of cake. I ended up finding a savannah village instead, and it had so many ice and fire structures. I took a quick nap before robbing their homes. Nice, this chest has rotten eggs. There's the rotten to the core achievement, and if one of these has a cockatrice inside, we're golden. Yes, the achievement would have been so hard to get without these rotten eggs. I'm officially a mother now. Now you can just stay here for the rest of your life. Pedro is a higher priority. While I was flying Pedro, I found a death worm. Killing one would get me the Desert Swimmers achievement. And there we go. Sadly, I don't think it dropped an egg. The next achievement I'm after is Splintering 2. And for that, I need a wither bone. So a few cockatrices need to die. Aww, the bone was burned in the lava. Please drop a wither bone. No wither bone. Pretty please drop one. Yes, finally! And just like that, we have the Splintering 2 achievement. I'm starting to feel powerful again. I then went flying off on Pedro, this time in search of a jungle biome so I could tame an amphitheater and get the Jungle Flyers achievement. And while flying, I somehow find the rarest biome, and biomes are plenty. But seriously, how do I find this before a jungle biome? I can't complain too much though, because this biome is beautiful. I gave up on my search and went back to the desert. I still need an achievement from the death worms here. Yes, it dropped an egg! But it was a giant one instead of a normal death worm egg, so I never got the achievement. Alright, give up your eggs. And there we go, it dropped one. I don't want to attempt to pronounce that, but we got it. While traveling, I found a ruined portal that had some glistering melon slices. I fed one to Pedro to make him look rather questionable. How can something with that tiny of wings fly? This looks absolutely ridiculous. I love it. Nice! It's one of those rich villager houses. I don't think he will mind if I rob it. Some pretty nice stuff. There were some Stymphalian birds outside the villager house, so I made sure to harass them for the Herc was on a roll achievement. There are a few more achievements I can get right now, and for those, I'm going to need a few diamonds. I don't think the villager will mind the hole I made in his floor. Nice! Here are some diamonds. I'm going to need 4 so I can craft an enchantment table, as well as the 2 craftable legendary weapons that need diamonds. Of course we are 1 short, but I found the last diamond I needed shortly after. Now I can leave this cave. I used the scales I got earlier to craft a full set of dragon scale armor and crafted an enchantment table to enchant it. It was here that I realized I accidentally made 2 helmets instead of a pair of pants, so there we go. Let's pretend that never happened, okay? I look amazing. I crafted some Stymphalian bird arrows from the feathers we got earlier to get flying forwards. Next was a fork, which I immediately threw at a sheep to get another achievement. I missed my fork. The villager house is of no use to me anymore, so I left. Not too far from it was a pixie village, and I need their wings in order to craft a pixie wand for the Where's My Mind achievement. These little guys are so speedy, I swear. I had to kill so many more pixies than what I showed, but hey, we got it. Soon after, I found a lightning dragon, and luckily for me, it was still daytime. So I braved above the dragon and dumped some lava onto its head. Time to run away. Looks like my plan is going well. The dragon is straight up showering in the lava. Now it's fighting a hippogriff, and they're both burning alive. Don't think I've ever seen this before. Please hurry up and burn. Yes, finally! This time I'm going to loot it for some blood. I combined the blood of my dragon bone sword to get the flaming sword achievement. This weapon looks so cool. I am back in the desert again, being bullied by Myrmex. But I need these guys for an achievement, so... They killed me once, but I got my revenge and 2 achievements. After getting an ego boost from killing another ice dragon, I decided it was time to get the Mother of Dragons achievement and get a dragon of my own. For that, I'm going to need to find a female dragon underground. Alright, here's the nest. Let's see if it's female. It's male and it's awake. I have to get out of here. I placed down a waystone and was about to teleport away until I realized Pedro was on the surface above this den. I can't leave without Pedro, so I decided to go up. Little did I know, the dragon was also going up. I have to teleport out of here. I made it out safely, but it felt wrong to leave Pedro there to die. I may be weak, but I have to come back for him. Alright, please don't kill me. I got on Pedro and tried flying away, but it was too late. All I could do was just sit there and watch him die. We lost a comrade today. I sat there feeling sad, but realized I can get revenge. Not on this dragon, but his, wife. Yeah, his wife. So, I teleported back to the tundra from earlier. The ice dragon's wife is somewhere around here. I need to avenge Pedro. Alright, I found the den. Let's see if it's female. Ooh, I see a wing. And it's female, which means it's the ice dragon's wife. So, she must die. I placed the bed in a nearby cave because I will 100% die and dug directly above the dragon. You already know what I'm going to do. Yep, that's right. Some nice steaming hot lava. Now time to run. Alright, I'm at my shooting spot. From here, I should safely be able to shoot the dragon. But I got too confident. I made the mistake of going closer. Wait, what? How did they fall off? You know what? Maybe I can kill it from right here. Haha. No. I died like 10 more times, but hey, I can finally get my stuff back. The dragon left the den, which means I need to go after it. Here she is. Get over here. I will ruin this marriage. And just like that, she's dead. Please drop an egg. And yes, it did. Mother of Dragon achievements is done. Now time to hatch my child. While I wait, there are a few more achievements I can get. I made a dragon horn and flute for Song of Dragons and an ear-shattering roar. I also made some dragon armor for Suit Up, dragon meal for dragon growth hormone, and finally a command staff for dragon commander. My child eventually hatched. Damn, I didn't know they could fly as newborns. You learn something new every day. Like a good mother, I gave my child some steroids so it'll grow up big and strong. I'm pretty sure it's a female. But it wasn't enough. I needed more steroids. Thanks for the meat. Grow, my child. I won't be able to fly her for a while, so for the next few days, I killed strays in the night and got achievements during the day. I used this cake to tame the pixie I kidnapped earlier for Here Comes Your Man. Great, now I'll just abandon you here for the rest of your life. I found a Gorgon temple and went after the Gorgon inside. These guys are pretty strong. But eventually she was killed and I got the Clash of Titans achievement. It's the last day of the challenge and there is still a lot to do. But now I wanted to get a pixie wand so I could get the Where's My Mind achievement. And for that I need a blaze rod in order to craft it. So I took over a village house to make a nether portal. Portal is lit, time to go inside. I spawned inside a soul sand valley, which gave me the perfect opportunity to kill some skeletons so I could give my dragon child some steroids. Next, I went to find a nether fortress. My map says there's one nearby, and there's the achievement. Now I just need to find a blaze. Here is one, come over here. Please don't kill me. It's dead and it dropped a blaze rod. Yes. Time to craft a pixie wand. And there we go, another achievement. I made and enchanted another set of dragon scale armor before going back into the tundra to hunt strays. And eventually, I had enough dragon meal to grow my child to stage 3. It's been a while since I was able to do this. I feel so powerful already. I miss being able to fly around. My child needed a name, so I named her Lily. Lily will be very helpful. Now that I have a dragon, finding a jungle biome should be a piece of cake. There may not be a lot of achievements left, but I still have to get enough materials to craft a dragon forge, which is required to get at least 4 achievements. forge takes so long to gather materials for, so I need to pick up the pace. Oh my gosh, it isn't a jungle biome, but amphitheaters spawn here, so I don't care. Alright, I shot it down, now time to tame it. It's okay, I won't hurt you. It seems very pissed, so I need to hold up my shield to reduce the damage I take. I never placed a bed near here, nor do I have a waystone, so I can't die. Oh my gosh, finally. On just 4 hearts too. The amphitheater is still pissed at me even though I technically tamed it. I cannot have this negative attitude with me, so I need to leave it behind. Next achievement I wanted to knock out was 12 Labors of Hercules, which required me to kill a hydra. And lucky for me, there is one in the swamp. In order to kill a hydra, it needs to constantly be on fire or else it will heal, so I'm using Lily to freeze the water around the hydra nest to hopefully trap it. Well, that was a waste of time. The hydra just left its nest. Maybe if I place some netherrack and light it on fire, it will work. I missed the netherrack and the hydra is after me. Great! We all saw that coming. Alright, new plan. I call it the Hydra Oven. A netherrack pit lit on fire so it will constantly burn the hydra. But in order for this to be effective, I kind of need the hydra in the oven. I died quite a few times, but now I have the hydra chained to me. My stuff's in the hydra oven since I fell in there. Oh my gosh, the hydra finally fell into the oven. I'm going to die, but at least I have a chance now being unprepared. Looks like it's having the time of its life down there, but I'm impatient and want my stuff. Yeah, I need to wait. But eventually the hydra got low and I was able to get my stuff and strike it a few times with my god weapon. We died at the same time, but that didn't matter because I finally got the achievement. Now for the part I've been dreading. The Dragon Forge achievements. In order to craft the forge blocks, I need ice dragon scales, and I need a lot of them. Normally, I would just grind this for a few hours, but I don't have the time for that. But luckily for me, mausoleums spawn with dragon forge parts in the center, so I can take a few shortcuts. Here is a mausoleum. Once again, I'm underprepared, but we'll manage. So I put all of my important belongings like my dragon into a chest and ran off towards the mausoleum. The plan is to teleport inside and place a waystone so I can teleport in there freely even if I die. Normally you would need a key to get in here, but I'm choosing the glitched way. That didn't work. Alright, I'm back with another ender pearl. Let's try again. Alright, we're inside, but I forgot something very, very important. I had the waystones, but they weren't in my hotbar, and pausing to go into my inventory will cause dread mobs to kill me immediately. So, I sat there on 2.5 hearts, but it wasn't enough. Now almost all of my overpowered stuff was stuck inside a mausoleum. I was too weak to re-enter. And at this point, this challenge was really starting to get to me. Day 3 and not much time left. I was starting to think this wasn't possible and almost gave up. But then, I remembered everything I've done in this world so far. All the mobs I befriended and lost. I still have my dragon child with me. I left her in the chest all alone. I still have a chance to win this challenge. And that was enough motivation for me to continue. So, I hit respawn and grabbed the rest of my belongings out of the chest. Nothing overpowered, but at least it's something. I used the scales I gathered throughout this challenge to craft some forge blocks for another brick in the wall. One achievement closer, but I need more materials. I need my stuff back. So I flew Lily away from the mausoleum in search of a wild ice dragon. I have a genius plan, okay? Alright, here is one. You should follow me. I have someone you really want to meet. Okay, wild ice dragon, meet wild fire dragon. I know you two will be great friends. See? We're getting along amazingly already. Best friends forever right there. I wonder who will win. Fire Dragon ended up winning. It was at a low enough health for me to finish it off with Lily's Ice Breath. And there we go. Twice the scales and I barely had to do anything. So I repeated this a few more times until I had enough Fire Dragon scales for a fresh set of armor. I need the ice scales for the forge blocks. I crafted another dragon bone sword in preparation and I was ready. Now time to head back, this time with a waystone. What if I just peek up above the floor and place the wavestone without fully entering? Oh my gosh, I think it worked. And now I could die as many times as I want without consequence. Now I have my stuff back. I died quite a few more times. Probably like 50. But eventually I was able to get the forge. I used some of the forge blocks to craft the Dragon Forge core for the Heart and Flame achievement. But it still wasn't enough. So I rinsed and repeated this on a new mausoleum. Of course making sure to die just as much. But once again I got the forge. I started building the forge at this point and realized I was just 7 blocks short. Just one more mausoleum and we'll be golden. I ended up finding a new way to get inside. If you fly up underneath a mausoleum on a dragon and go into first person, you can place a waystone inside. I can't believe I figured that out. And this should be the last mausoleum I need to raid. I placed the last few blocks to finish the forge and sat back with relief. I was so close. Now I just needed to force Lily to do some child labor so I can get the dragon steel. Look at her go. She's working so hard. I'm so close. I can feel it. It's ready. And there we go. Forged in flame. And now to craft a tool for Draconic Evolution. Oh, I needed to craft a sword, didn't I? One second. Pretend that this never happened, okay? Alright, smelted again. Let's finish this for real this time. And with the sword crafted, I have Draconic Evolution. The last achievement I needed. I have done it. So that was every single achievement in Ice and Fire. All done within 3 days. 15 hours of this game in 3 days. Yeah, I need to sleep.